Pat and spread the white eyeshadow all over your lid. I always make sure to prime my eyelids because I have very oily eyelids, and it helps with the longevity of your eyeshadow. Here I am starting to add the red to my eye, and I'm starting from the outer corner of my eye and then just slowly bringing it to the inner portion of my eye. And I'm using Love Plus by Sugarpill. I think it's a really good matte red eyeshadow, but it definitely does take a little bit of blending to get it to full vibrancy. Here I am starting to deepen and add more depth to the red with a darker red matte shade. I'm using All Star from the Subculture. If you have double lids / monolids kind of like I do, then you'll place your concealer a little bit above where your eyelid is just to make your eyes look bigger, and it'll give you more room to put different colors on your lid. A thin brush that is also flat will help you get to the innermost corner of your eye and distribute product evenly and nicely. Here I am putting a sticky base on my lids, but you can just spray your brush with Fix Plus to get the most vibrant shimmer possible. And I'm putting the aqua shade in the middle of my eyelid and gently kind of brushing it out towards the edge of my eyes. We want the sheerest amount of blue shimmer on the outer edges. Then we're going to take a white gold eyeshadow shimmer shade, and we're going to put that on the inner portion of the lid and just kind of gently blend it into the aqua. And I chose to do a white eyeshadow with a gold shift because I found it to be very beautiful, and I think it fits very much with Sidon's character. I slowed this here to show you that you need to be very gentle with your eyes and just take your time applying the shimmer shades. Here we're just blending the gold and the aqua back together to make them more cohesive and to be more seamless. Here we're deepening up the edge of the eye again with that darker red shade that we're using, and we're just slowly and gently blending that into the aqua. I have pretty dark eye bags, so here I'm just putting a bit of LA Girl's Salmon Concealer on my dark circles, and I always do my upper eyeshadow first, and then once that's done, I start to do my lower lash line. I'm not that great with my base, but I'm taking a BB cream, and this is just a Missha BB cream, and applying it all over my face. Here I am just applying powder all over my face. Sorry for the bad angle, but I start to apply red eyeshadow on the outer edge of my lower lash line. And here I'm starting to apply yellow as well, because in Sidon's fins, he has some yellow on him, so I'm just taking a matte yellow eyeshadow and putting that on the middle of my lower lash line. Here I just start to do any little touch-ups and start to blend my other colors together if I feel like they aren't blended enough. Here I'm starting to take a little bit of that white gold eyeshadow and bringing it into the middle of my lower lash line, as well as doing the inner portion of my eye. Here I am taking Etude House's drawing eyebrow pencil and just filling in my eyebrows. This isn't a very pigmented brow pencil, but I like that it's buildable, and therefore it's a little bit harder to go too ham on it, and I'm just slowly trying to make my brows look as even as possible. Here I'm going to start curling my non-existent lashes, and I'll apply some black mascara. I find it easiest to apply my mascara in a sort of zigzag motion when I'm starting at the base of the lashes and then zigzagging my way up. I somehow managed to get mascara on my nose, but we'll take care of her, don't worry. Next, I'm going to start patting my blush all along the top part of my cheeks. I find that blush is more flattering when it's at the top of my cheekbones rather than on the apple of my cheeks. This style of blush is called draping. Here I am just highlighting my face with a fluffy EcoTools eyeshadow brush that I find works really well for a concentrated highlight. Here I was putting a little bit of blue highlighter just to get a bit more sparkle on top of the aqua color, and dusting a light amount of highlighter on my brow bone. I'm just going back to do a little bit of touch up with more red, and I typically will do this kind of stuff in between steps. A few steps prior did get cut out, like putting a teal eyeliner on my waterline as well as applying a deep red lipstick, but here I'm just applying eyeliner with the Tattoo Liner by Kat Von D that I really like for its brush pen tip. It isn't the most long-lasting eyeliner that I've used personally, but I also have very, very oily lids and they just decimate any sort of eyeliner that I put on them. Here we're just trying to get the eyeliner as straight and even as possible. This is the completed look. I hope this was a good tutorial, and if you have any feedback, I would love to know anything you have to say. Thank you so much for watching.